Hello yogis of YouTube, welcome in today's class. We will be doing a short flow focusing on our spine and focusing on the 6 planes of movement of the spine. So you can actually use this class on its own as a short, gentle flow to improve our spinal health and to keep it all lubricated and loose. But you can also use this as a warm-up to your vinyasa practice or any hatha practice. And for today's practice, all you need are yourself, your mat, and 2 blocks also. If you like yoga and you like flowing with me, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe right there. If you like to push that little bell button right there, you get notified on when I upload my next video next Sunday. Also, I would love to hear your thoughts and ideas in the comment box below. Now, without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, let's start in the middle of our mats and take your blocks because we are going to use them right now. Place one on the highest setting on the top of your mat and place the other one in front on the medium setting. Now face your back towards your blocks and place the soles of your feet together. And slowly, take your time, let the back of your heart rest on top of that block that's on its medium setting and your head on the other block that's on the highest setting. Maybe you need to reposition those blocks a little bit. This should feel really good in your chest. Open the chest and the shoulders. It should feel relaxing. So take your time to find your position. It's also a nice hip opener to start today's practice. And just take your time here to breathe deeply and to gather all your awareness into this moment. To gather your awareness onto your mat today. And just observe the breath. Maybe you'd like to place one hand onto your heart and one hand onto your belly. So you can feel the rising of the belly with every inhale. And the emptying of the belly with every exhale. Also feel the hand that's on your heart, if you have your hand there. And feel the space that's being created by the little block underneath. The opening of the heart and the energy that's building up there just by relaxing into this posture. Wonderful. Breathing deeply. And exhale. Place your hands on the mat and push yourself back up to a seated position. You can put your blocks aside. We are not going to use them anymore. And go over to hands and knees. Stacking those shoulders on top of the wrists and the hips on top of the knees. I'm gonna do some cat-cows here. So inhale, pressing your chest towards the floor, looking up to the ceiling, and exhale, do the opposite. Push your hands into your mat and round your spine while dropping your head. Inhale, back to your cow's position, sending the chest to the floor. And exhale, back to your cat. And start exaggerating the movements, making them feel really big in the body. Inhale, pressing into your cow. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, another cow, sending the head up, looking upward. Exhale, rounding the spine and releasing the neck. And hold your cat position here, bringing your weight forward, passing the hands, warming up the wrists as well as the spine. And bring your weight backwards towards your heels. Inhale back forward, passing your hands. And exhale, passing your knees. Come back to a neutral tabletop position. We're gonna do some barrel rolls with our chests. Starting in a cat position, so sending that chest back to the sky. Move your ribcage to the left side, bending into your right arm. Pressing in your arms, sending your ribcage to the floor, into a cow's position, and over to your right side, bending into the left arm. Exhale, back to cat. Over to your left. Inhale, cow position. Over to the right. And continue taking a couple more on this side. And you can continue the movements as they are, or you can start bending more into the arms and make the movements bigger. Sending the ribcage closer to the floor as you are in cow's position. Wonderful. Next time you are in your cat, stay there. We will switch sides. Over to your right, bending into the left arm this time. Inhale, cow, and over to your left side, bending into the right arm. Exhale, cat position. And do a couple more barrel rolls here at your own pace. Beautiful. Next time you are in a cat, relax into neutral spine. Still on hands and knees, maybe rearranging the hands, stacking the hands under the shoulders and the hips on top of the knees. Step your hands a little bit forward. Swing your right hand high in the sky and thread it under your body towards your left, bringing your head down. Relaxing in this deep twisting posture in a twisted Anahatasana pose. Inhale, swing your hand back up and back forward, meeting the left hand. Switching sides, swing your left hand high in the sky, opening the chest and threading it under. Breathing deeply here, keep your hips stacked over the knees. Deep inhale, swing your hand back high to the sky and let it meet with your right hand on the mat. Take a rest into child's pose, bring your hips toward your heels. Beautiful. Put your hands onto the mat right in front of you and come to a standing position. Take a step to the front of your mat. Beautiful. Now cross your right foot over your left. Reach your hands in the sky. Grab your right wrist with your left hand and pull it over to your left side. A nice side stretch, but also engaging the muscles. So you need to work your balance a little bit while we are opening that side body. Breathe deeply here. Inhale and exhale, going back to neutral and switching sides. Deep inhale and exhale. Come to a neutral standing position with your hands to your sides. Inhale, reach your hands to the sky. Take a little back bend here, opening the chest a bit more. And exhale, bending forward from the hips. Grabbing the knees or the shins. Maybe you can even reach the floor with your hands. That's a more advanced version of the forward bend. Place your hand on your shins. Inhale, straighten the back, look forward. And exhale, put your hands on the floor, step it back into a tabletop position. Inhale, place your chest on the floor and your chin. And exhale, go to a Sphinx position. Your hands are positioned under your shoulders, your elbows are pressed into your body, into your ribs, and you are pressing into your hands to create a lift in the chest and in the shoulders. Your legs are engaged as well. Engage the glutes, press your feet into the floor to create more lift into the chest. And you can choose to stay here, that's okay. But if you want a little bit more, place your hands in front of you and a little bit wider and press your hands into the floor to go up. Take a light twist looking over your left shoulder towards your feet. Inhale and exhale, back forward and over your right shoulder, looking at the feet. Inhale, exhale, back to neutral. Pressing into your hands, going back to all fours. Curling the toes under and slowly but surely push yourself into a down dog. Straightening the legs, straightening the spine, pushing the hands into the mat. And imagine you have like a triangle of energy going on. So your energy goes down through your feet into the mat and through your hands into the mat. If you can bring the heels on the floor, you can, but you do not have to. Try and find your breath here, breathing slowly. Beautiful. Bring your knees back down and come to a seated position. This was today's practice. I hope you're feeling all warm and bendy in your spine. Thank you for flowing with me today, and I will see you next Sunday in our next class. Namaste.